What's up guys, hope you're having an awesome day. We officially have all the parts for the lift on the Tacoma, so let's go ahead and go over that. For the front, we're going to be using SPC upper control arms as well as their ball joints. I really like these because they're adjustable. A bunch of us run them and they work very well. It's kind of nice because you can adjust them a little bit further forward to get some more clearance between the firewall and the tire, which is a must on these Tacomas. And then as far as rear shocks, we have Icon. This is an Icon kit, a 2.5-inch lift. The fronts are Icon coilovers without the remote reservoirs. I just went with these because I didn't want to get too buck wild and wrap a bunch of money up into it for now. These are their 700-pound coils, so that should help with adding the weight of the bumper and the winch and all that stuff up front and whatnot. And then for the rear, we're going to be using Deaver Stage 3 Expedition leafs. I wanted to go with these because we're going to be running that Alu-Cab camper and have a bunch of gear, so hopefully those will do the trick and kind of balance it out right with all the extra gear. On a side note, I will have the links to all these parts down in the description if you want to go check them out or maybe pick something up for yourself. So anyways, that about wraps it up for the parts we're going to be using for the lift. This is right at a 2.5-inch lift. I figured that should be a good height with what I'm wanting to run for tires. These front control arms will work great. I have those on the first gen and they've been working out awesome. No movement in the ball joints, they've stayed put. So those will work good. And then yeah, we'll just try out the rest of it, see how it does. So as far as the lift installation goes, this is something I'm gonna have the dealership do simply because I've had multiple people tell me that I need to have them do it to retain the factory warranty. I've also heard the other side of people saying that you don't need to have them install it and you'll still have the warranty intact. But I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to have them do it, which will give me some extra time to work on other projects, and then we'll get it back, and as soon as this is done, I'll be able to show you guys the lift. All right guys, the lift is all done on the Tacoma. We've got the rear leafs as well as the rear shocks put in, front coilovers, control arms. As you can see right here, it has got a little bit of a rake to it with the back sitting a little higher. That is because of the Expedition 3 springs. Those will probably sink down quite a bit once we get the camper on, as well as our extra gear. But got the Icon coilovers and control arms up front here. Also had them move this a little bit further forward to gain some extra clearance between the tire and the firewall. So hopefully that'll help a bunch like it did on the first gen. But so far, I'm very excited with how this thing looks. It is turning out pretty awesome. This is a 2.5-inch lift. It's sitting a little bit higher right now. I think it will settle quite a bit once we get the bumpers, sliders, and camper on this thing. But that's going to be it for this one. Make sure you drop a like down below and a comment what you think of this thing. And next up on this is going to be installing the sliders, skid plates, stuff like that. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.